Welcome back to SUPRS Live. This is the Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and we are running the Veterans Day Special. A salute to the United States Armed Forces veterans. Thank you to all of our veterans, whether you're currently serving or have served in the past on foreign or domestic soil. We appreciate you, and we thank you. If it wasn't for you, we would not have the freedoms that we enjoy in this wonderful country of ours. Well, folks, we have just got done with the dash. That was a fast dash for sure. And this is one fast track. As we get ready to give you the lineup here for the feature, I want to remind you that keep your eyes peeled on the 35 and the 41 on the front row. Those guys have got a heck of a battle going already. Rob Warren is playing catch-up, and he's usually at the front of the field, and Keith Powell's been playing catch-up. But Keith Powell's on a mission this year to win the Goldcrest Championship in our 15th anniversary season. And he'll be starting outside row 1. And Powell, not real quick on the starts, but Warren is a jackrabbit. So watch for him, but watch also inside row 2, Kyle Clark in the silver bullet, number 38. Keep your eyes peeled on him. He's been awfully fast as well. Well, let's give you the starting lineup here for the Veterans Day Special. And get ready to go here for this 75-lap salute to America's veterans. On the pole from Pulaski, New York, driving the first-to-finish race servers, number 35. He is a two-time SUPRS Veterans Day Special winner. It's Rocket Rob Warren. Warren in the 35 starts on the pole. Outside of Warren, driving the number 41, CPR Motorsports Icings on Top, Mayfield Missile, another former winner of this race from Geneva, Ohio. It's Keith Put One On You Powell. Powell in the 41 starts in second position. Now moving back to row number 2 on the inside, keep your eyes on the driver of the Walkers, Cleaner and Tuxedo Rental, number 38. He hails from Mexico, New York, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cobra, Kyle Clark. Clark in the 38 starts inside row 2. Now next to him, right behind his teammate, driver that won the Veterans Day Special back in 2009. He hails from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. He drives the Exide Battery, CPR Motorsports, number 55. It's Steady Steve Callahan. Callahan in the double nickel starts in fourth. Starting in fifth position from Lansing, Michigan. Picked up a win this season. Had a great second-place finish last week in one of the 3 races we ran. He drives the Wholesale Diamond Exchange-sponsored Michigan Hill Gang Dowker Titanium Roadster. Keep your eyes on the number 42, Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker in the 42. Right next to him, driving the number 7, sponsored by Star Speedway, president of the Carl Becker Fan Club. He hails from Stoneham, Massachusetts. That's Nelson Hot Rodriguez. Nelson Rodriguez starts in 6th. And rounding out the field tonight in the number 25, Goshen, Indiana, RW Woodworking, the sponsor for the driver from Goshen. It's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25 rounds out the field. We have got, 1, 2, 3, 4 former winners of the Veterans Day Special. Rob Warren, a 2-time winner. Carl Becker, Keith Powell, and Steve Callahan all have 1 win here at the Veterans Day Special. And the field on the track. Ready to go. Warren and Powell on the front row. Reversed of how they actually are in the point standings. Because Powell leads. Warren is second. Carl Becker doing a good job in the point standings as well. Sitting in the top 5. Field running about 45, 50 miles an hour behind the pace car. Watch Clark on the start from inside row 2. We got a feeling he's going to really try to stay right on the rear Nerf bar, the 35 of Rob Warren. You got the teammates on the outside. Nelson Rodriguez outside of Becker. It's the black and blue number 35 of Rob Warren leading him down for the green flag. Here they come now, picking up the pace. Green flag at Levi. The SUPRS Veterans Day Special is underway here tonight. Up front, Warren already in the hammer and taking off. Oh, we've got a spin in the backstretch. It's Kyle Clark. He collects the 42. Clark loses it through the dog leg. As he was in the hammer, comes back up across the track and hits the 42 of Carl Bonsai Becker.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So a complete restart. As SUPRS rule is if the last driver on the initial start does not complete a lap, it'll be one complete restart. Now, those drivers got charged with an incident. Looked like the 38 and the 42 involved. 38 starting it. 42 getting collected by no fault of his own. Green flag back out on the restart, and right away it's Warren again taking off at the drop. Clark trying to get underneath the 55 of Callahan on the first lap. See if he can keep it square this time. And he does. Warren taking off. Last year he lapped all but second place in this race. Oh, a big jingle on the front stretch. Clark gets loose, gets into the 55. Rodriguez backs out. Here comes Becker. Becker's going to try to get up through there. They're side by side through the dog leg. That's Clark on the inside, Rodriguez on the outside. Top two have checked out. Rob Warren way ahead of the pack. Rob Warren trying to gain as many points as he can. Pretty good battle in there for third and fourth positions. Warren about 2 seconds out front of Keith Powell, who runs second, and then a huge gap back to third place running Steve Callahan. Rodriguez working on the 38 of Clark. Unusual to see Clark this far back. We figured he would be challenging for the lead. Callahan sliding up high. Here comes Clark down low. Rodriguez working in there as well as they all head into turn number 1. Watch him through the dog leg. Clark is low. Callahan has to get out of the throttle to keep from hitting the wall. Nelson Rodriguez working the high side, the low slide, working to challenge Kyle Clark. And now you got to wonder, is Clark trying to reel in? He's starting to pull away a little bit, it seems, but it's still, he's got a long ways to go to catch up to Rob Warren. Rob Warren is starting to reel in the back of the pack. Already put a lap on Becker. Gangwer will be next in line, and then Callahan. Rodriguez working on Clark as Gangwer goes underneath the 55 of Callahan, who's struggling out there tonight. Rodriguez slides way up the track in turn 3, hits the big bump, and loses control of that Star Speedway sponsor machine. He goes up the track. Now Clark gets a little breathing room. Clark's still in third place. Powell keeping Warren in check. Trying not to let him get too far away, but it's almost impossible as Rob Warren is a rocket tonight here at Levi. 3-second lead for Rocket Rob Warren. And we've got cars all the way around this racetrack here at Levi's Signature Raceway in Treasure Lake, Tennessee. You're watching SUPRS live on supers.net and Twitch. Glad you could join us here tonight for SUPRS Salute, the United States Armed Force Veterans. And Warren goes around Callahan to put him a lap down. Gangler's next in line. Warren, Powell, Clark, your top 3, and you wouldn't know it though because they're so spread out. Rob Warren flirting with a 13-second range. 14:07.5, fastest lap of the race. Warren is lapped up to 4th place now. He's going to be looking for Kyle Clark. Gangler going after Rodriguez. Callahan tried to reel in that battle. The battle for 4th. Warren chasing down 3rd place, Kyle Clark. Four-second lead for Warren over Keith Powell, who's set in 2nd. Only race on the track right now is for 4th position between Rodriguez, Gangler, and Callahan. As we get a good shot now in car. Steve Callahan as Rodriguez and Gangler come up to lap the 42 of Carl Becker. Becker doing a good job staying out of the way, letting the drivers battling for position go. Keith Powell heavy in lap traffic as he's gotten around Callahan now. Rodriguez gets a little breathing room from Gangler. Oh, he struggles through the dog leg. Gangler looking to the high side. That's right in front of 2nd place running Keith Powell. And looks like Powell's going to try to go, not through the dog leg, that's a tough joint. Powell goes by Gangler. Try to get by Rodriguez as well. It's Warren way out front. Is lapped 3rd place now. Powell finally gets around Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Gangler, and Callahan resume their battle for 4th position here. Rob Warren, Keith Powell, 1st and 2nd. Kyle Clark in 3rd. Nelson Rodriguez trying to hold on to 4th. It's Gangler, Callahan, Becker. $45 laps into this 75 lapper. Gangler underneath Rodriguez. Rodriguez buries it into turn 3. Says, you're not going to take away my 4th place. Rodriguez really struggling out of turn 2 and in through the dog leg here tonight. But he is fast off of the corners. Clark going backwards now. Looks like Rodriguez could be reeling him in. That'll be the battle for 3rd. If it shapes up. Oh, Rodriguez gets loose out of turn 2. He saves it somehow. Gangwar goes underneath him in the dog leg. Oh! Oh, and Rodriguez makes it tight. Comes down the track. Rodriguez comes down the track. He was loose through the dog leg. Oh, man. Oh, and he hit the wall a ton in turn 3. There's parts on the track. Oh, no, tough run for Nelson Rodriguez. Well, this will tighten things up a little bit here with a little, well, about 25 laps to go. So a change of events here with 24 laps left to go. Nelson Rodriguez gets loose in the dog leg, well, actually out of turn 2, saves it somehow. Sideways coming out of the dog leg, and it just angled it, just burning the tires off, trying to keep it underneath of him, which is what you want to do. You don't want to counter steer a super modified. Out of racing room going into turn 3. Rodriguez has gone to pits. Hey, don't forget, coming up tomorrow night, it's the 14th annual turkey shoot. Stay in Tennessee, but we're going to Memphis. Well, here we go. It's going to be Warren Powell Clark. And the green's back out. Everybody but the top 2 are a lap down. Keith Powell got a good start, but will Warren run away? Powell going after Warren. Look at the outside. What a move by Powell. He's working him. Warren's not getting away yet. Keith Powell has geared up and he is rocking. Keith Powell still right there. 18 laps to go. Oh, lap traffic, and that does not play into... But we've got a crash. Looks like Keith Powell, you're second place, but it's Carl Becker has gone around. Keith Powell takes the incident. Well, and what had been shaping up with just a little over 12, under 12 laps to go, or over 12 laps to go, Keith Powell gets into the lap car of Carl Becker. Well, the white flag's out. Nelson Rodriguez has dropped out of this one. So right now, Rob Warren has about 3 or 4 lap cars in between him and second place running Keith Powell, who was just in an accident. Got some damage. Here we go. Green flag's back out at Levi for the Veterans Day Special. Warren takes off. Now, how fast can Powell get back through the field? Got about 12 laps to go. Hey, here he comes, Keith Powell, trying to get back to the front. I think that Rob Warren might not have a lot of tire left. But he's got time on his side, 9 laps to go. Oh, and Kyle Clark takes the low line. That hurts Powell. Here he goes. And he reel him in. Three-second lead for Warren. Looks like he's got this one in the bag. We're over till it's over with 4 laps to go, though. Checkered flag gets here before we even do it. Rob Warren, a dominant run. Keith Powell in for second.